I will now go into dispositions. Dispositions are important because you need to know what to do with the patient after you talk to them and whatnot. So let's do this. We're gonna go into a campaign, an Atrium Live campaign, and I'm going to go to next contact. Let's see. So down here at the bottom, matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to the one that we're gonna use Carter's for now. Alrighty, so after you call, there will be a bubble menu up at the top, and it will have all of these dispositions labeled here. I'm not gonna call because I don't want to just get a random call for no reason, but just to show you guys, typically after you call and the call either connects or goes to voicemail, all of these will pop up at the top, and you need to confirm the same disposition at the top is at the bottom, and when you save, it'll save to the system. So for example, if we call and we have somebody that answers, we would mark them as valid week 1 because we're in week 1, or week 2 if it's week 2, and so forth. But if they don't answer, you put them in live week 1 or week 2 or week 3 and so forth. And that's the only thing that you would do for normal campaigns. You don't need to be in a valid campaign for somebody to be a valid or anything like that. You can call somebody out of the live campaign, they answer, they are now valid. So that'll keep you guys from making mistakes or anything like that. Moving down, we have the not enrolled tab. This is just if we call somebody, they don't answer, and this is only if we're in an enrollment campaign. But we call somebody, they don't answer, or we call somebody and they say they're not interested right now, or maybe they can't talk right now, or something like that. And then you use that. Chart reviews. We typically only do after 2 weeks of calling. So on that 3rd week, then we start the chart review process. And that is where we have our nurse come in and review the charts of our patients that we could not get in contact with. After you put it in a chart review, it will be handled by our nurse on staff. And from there, the charts will be reviewed, and you'll still get the valid for it. So there's nothing to worry about in that case. And the rest of these are pretty much self-explanatory. You call somebody for enrollment, they say need more information or want to confirm with the doctor, you put them under that. Inactive deceased, self-explanatory. We don't use these too often. The wrong number, maybe. If it's really that type of situation, you'll know based on the call. But these two I would not use because they kind of put the patients in a pool where they shouldn't be.